Alright, you guys, I am going to walk us through a balance sheet. This is actually a classified balance sheet, no different than a regular balance sheet, I guess, except the long-term assets. It's just a little bit more detailed. So let's go ahead and get started. So balance sheets group a company's assets and liability accounts into current and long-term categories. So there's three components on a balance sheet. We have the total assets, which we have right here. We got the current and the long-term, and then we have total liabilities, which we have over here, and total stockholders' equity, which we'll see right here. Okay, and then let's take note of this as well. So total assets must equal total liabilities plus stockholders' equity, and this is going to be the accounting equation. And I'm just going to rewrite it too, to if it makes it a little bit easier, a little bit less words. All right, there we go. So now we are able to begin. So we're going to start with our assets. So here we have cash is going to be an asset. Cash right here for that $5,000. Next we have accounts receivable for $9,000, and then we have supplies for $19,000, and then we have land for $75,000, and land is going to be a long-term asset. All right, so we'll put land for $75,000, and now we need to find our totals. It wants us to find total current assets and then total. Okay, so we'll take 5,000, add 9,000, and 19,000. Okay, so that's going to be 33,000. Okay, so we'll put that 33,000 right here. All right, and then we'll add that 33,000 to 75,000, which is going to be 108,000. Okay, and that is all of the assets we have. Next, we have liabilities. So this only has current liabilities. So we'll look and find accounts payable right here for 26,000. Okay, and we have salaries payable as well. Okay, and this is going to be for 16,000. Next, we will be adding up this to put right here, and this is going to be 42,000. Okay, and last up we have stockholders' equity. So this is going to be common stock and retained earnings. So common stock for that 60,000, and then we have retained earnings as the last account. We're going to look at the accounting equation really fast. Assets equal liabilities plus stockholders' equity. Our asset amount we have is 108,000. Our liability amount is 42,000, and our retained earnings amount we don't know quite yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is take that 108,000 and subtract it by 42,000, and this is going to be 66,000. So we know 66,000 is going to go to stockholders' equity, and we can see that common stock already has 60,000 of it. So we'll take 66,000 and subtract it by 60,000. That'll give us 6,000. Now we're going to total the stockholders' equity section. It's going to give us 66,000. And one more time looking at the accounting equation, assets equal liabilities plus stockholders' equity. We already obviously know that it's going to equal since we just did the math. So I'm going to go ahead and write that 108,000. And since they balance, that means we did it correctly. I am going to make a note that is one of the most That is how we do the balance sheet. Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. Let me know if you guys have any questions.